Sounds like a long, long time to me. And you know what they discovered in that? That there's a cyclical pattern that happens with the rotation and the orbiting of the Earth within our galaxy and around the sun and around the rest of the universe. And all of this stuff has happened again and again and again. And all the greenhouse gases and everything were there and they were present. So we didn't do that. I wasn't here then. Wasn't my idea. Now, are we causing some problems? Absolutely. That's a truth. We know that we are causing some problems. How could you not believe that we are causing problems? There are millions of people that are unemployed. There is greed and anger and hate and all sorts of stuff going out on the world. And yes, we are responsible for that because it's part of the human consciousness. The bears didn't do it. The birds didn't do it. The bees didn't do it. They were doing something else. We could learn from them. That was one of the protest signs that I used to do. Make love, not war. You know? Change our consciousness. Move out of this idea that we must go to war, that we must have greed, that we must have all of the suffering and the pain that goes on, and move into a place that says that there is peace and prosperity and goodwill for all. And it must be for all. You cannot go into this principle and say it's only for me. It will not work. If it's true, if it's principle, then it must be for everybody. So you must take into your consciousness and into your prayer and into your love those people who are fighting the wars, those people who are causing greed, those people who are causing pain and suffering. You must understand that if we can have our football coaches abusing the children of our society, that person must be taken into our heart and loved up with the love of God so great and so magnificent that all of the children and everybody else in the world that is under this illusion that that's okay is changed and healed right here and right now. This is the group. You are the people. We are the conscious ones. I am absolutely convinced that what I am doing here, that what this center is about, is that we are an institute of consciousness. We are learning, developing, growing, and maturing in consciousness. And we get to do Sunday service. But we are here first and foremost about consciousness. We're about moving up into the higher level, into the higher presence of that which is the divine. I want to give you a couple of words from Greg Braden in his new book. He talks about these truths, and he talks about what's true and what's fact and what's theory and all of those things. So these are 5 things that he talks about. Nature relies upon cooperation and mutual aid, not competition for survival. It is not the survival of the fittest. It is cooperation for all. Human life shows an unmistakable sign of an intelligent design. We cannot be intelligent if there is not already an intelligent design. Our emotions directly influence what happens in the sea of energy that we are bathed in. Check your emotions. Are they happy? Are they joyous? Are they abundant? Are they prosperous? If not, I encourage you to shift that. Simply shift your emotion because it influences what happens in the sea of energy that we are bathed in. The universe, Our world and our bodies are made of a shared file of energy, a matrix that makes the unity known as entanglement possible. That's for those of you who are into the science and the quantum theory, the entanglement possibility. Everything is interconnected as the one. Everything is a part of this wholeness. Imagine that. Imagine. Let's imagine. Let's go within. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths. Let's just relax into this moment, into this very presence, this very time. Breathe deeply. We are in a revolution of consciousness. My intent today was to knock down the doors and blow out the windows of my consciousness and your consciousness, so that we could allow for that deep consciousness of God to enter within, to be the very presence of who we are, so that we can direct this energy and this power in order to co-create the experience that we so desire. Let it be love. Let it be peace. Let it be joy and happiness. Imagine, if you will, a world that works for everyone. And then, if you would, repeat after me. There is only one life. And this life is perfect. And this life is God's life. And this life is my life now. And so it is. Namaste.